Hello viewers, welcome to our show. We are regular on this program. My name is Tenny and beside me is
Timmy.
and we are TeniTimi.
So today we're doing something different. We will not be talking as usual. We're going to play a question and answer game, and please you can also put your answer in the comment section.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. So the first question is, describe what a perfect day would be for you from the moment you wake up. It can be fantasy and it can be something that can be real. So tell us.
Okay. Usually if it to be a perfect day for me, I wouldn't want to do anything. I would like to rest, because usually every day you have something or the other that you have to do. But if it would be a perfect day for me, I would like to rest and not do anything.
Yeah, same here. I would not want to do anything. I just want to be on the bed. I might not even have the urge to eat. I just want to rest. I will sleep until I'm tired of sleeping. I will just use my phone throughout the day. That's my own perfect day too.
Okay, so the second question is, if you could change anything in the world, what three things would it be and why?
Change anything, three things in the world. Okay, technology is going very far. People say it's going out of hand. People say it's helping us. So if I could change one thing out of the three things, I would change the way technology is going too far. People say technology will take over the world. People say technology has so many advantages that it's bringing to us. For example, phones now, you see some phones have 5 cameras. It's a good thing. The view will be bright and everything. But other ways, they are already creating robots that is taking over humans, like human jobs and everything, which will cause unemployment. That's another disadvantage. So for me, I'll just reduce the way technology is going. The second thing, okay, what would I change? Religion. Religion in the world is taken as the highest priority. People take religion to heart so much. It's even causing havoc in so many countries. So I'll change religion. I'll just impose that concept
Religion should just be a way
that
of life.
exactly religion should just be a way of life. It should not just be something that must be mandatory.
Yeah.
Okay, the third thing I would change. I don't know. Crime. I cannot think of any other thing. Crime rate too is very high in the world, so I'll just change crime and everything. Those are three things. I cannot think of others right now, so those are the three pressing things that are on my mind.
Well, you're really, really selfless, because you didn't say anything personal.
No, what would I change about myself that concerns the world? Only if I want to be a really great person that everybody knows, I can say that. But the ones I just said now, they're affecting the world right now. So those are things I will change. Okay, your question.
Me,
Okay.
About your question, if I was to change anything, presently, I would like to remove coronavirus. This thing is very annoying.
Coronavirus.
Because this thing is reducing a lot of things.
I forgot coronavirus.
It's really a lot of things. During when it started, it's made a lot of people lose jobs. A lot of things went down, economy and everything. I would like to remove it because it is stopping a lot of things.
Yes, I forgot about coronavirus. Honestly do not put coronavirus in my mind. Even if the world is facing a huge pandemic right now, I don't like putting coronavirus in my mind because I don't know, it's just so terrible. Pandemic, the world.
There's no way
this is the second year of this pandemic and everything. It's just so I'll change coronavirus too. Coronavirus is the first thing I'll change. Okay, your question. Let me see. Okay, it says, what is that hobby you currently love to learn, but something is holding you back? What is that hobby and what is holding you back?
I like learning other languages. So I'm able to speak to other people, not just where I am.
Where you come from.
Yes, exactly. And the thing that is holding me back is procrastination. I procrastinate about it so much. I'll be like, okay, I'll learn it. But then something comes in, I'll leave it. If I hold my phone, okay, let me just look through some like this saying, let me see this, how they pronounce this word or something like that. I'll send that thing on my phone, I'll look at it, and then I'm not
just
even reading it. Just procrastination. And like I've not even gotten far in it, but actually I've started, but I'm not gotten far.
If I say my own hobby, if I want to deliberate on your question, I would say learning a skill. Sometimes I can be very lazy, and sometimes I actually procrastinate. Not too much though, but more of lazy. Sometimes I'm very lazy to do it, but I'll try my best to be hardworking in it. Okay, your question.
Okay, so the next question is, if you were to lose everything you own today, what 3 things would you keep and why would you keep them?
Okay. One, I'll keep my clothes because I cannot be naked. And clothes is a thing. 2, I'll keep my phone. I cannot. No. Don't even go there, my phone. 3, okay. Water and food.
That's true.
Okay, so I'll leave my phone. I'll take water and food because I cannot survive without food and water. So I'll take clothes, food and water. What of you? What will you pick?
I my clothes, like you said, water, and my phone.
So you live without food?
But I can still drink water. Because, if I lose everything I have today, I can still use my phone to call somebody to give me something. It might not be mine, but I can still eat it. Like, like the food not be mine, but I can still eat it. Like, I might not take food because you cannot be carrying like raw rice, raw this thing. Like,
I get.
Because you didn't mention house. You cannot like be carrying this thing.
True. So if you pick clothes, your phone and water,
yes, you
no
might be living in the house, but it might not be your own.
No, you have actually lost your house. So
yes, like you can use your phone.
Okay, you can live in a house, but not your own house.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so for you, okay, true. But I can actually, if I pick food, water, and clothes, I can actually ask somebody around and just tell them I've lost everything.
But you have to keep your phone.
I can buy another phone. Somebody can buy a phone for me. So okay, so your question now. What do you think as a teen? What do you think is the hardest thing to do as a teenager? What's the hardest thing to do?
As a teenager, I feel like the hardest thing to do is to control your hormone. Like, when you get to a particular stage, there's a way teenagers behave. Like, they want to be like the other side. Like what we mentioned, the adolescent challenges. Like the male sex, want to be with male sex. We want to do things that are not yet meant for our age because we have to control these hormones. Because things like that are not meant for our stage. Because I think that's the hardest thing to do. Because a lot of teenagers fall into that trap. Like they don't know how to control it, so they do what they're not supposed to do. That's why you see some teenagers getting pregnant, some becoming fathers at their age, which is not supposed to be true. I feel like that's the hardest thing to do as a teenager.
To me, I feel it is controlling your emotions, and what you said is part of controlling your emotions. Emotions like anger. In adolescent challenges, we also said teenagers tend to overreact in every possible manner. For example, if a teenager is happy, he or she overreacts. He or she, the teenager's happiness is not normal. Like your hormones,
it's
like
always extra.
It's always extreme. Happiness when the teenager is angry and everything. Like to the other sex now, when you're talking about relationship between you and the other sex, it's always very hard at a point to control yourself. So I think the hardest thing is controlling your emotions. It's actually very hard. Even for me, sometimes it's very hard for me to control my emotions. For example, when I'm angry, sometimes it can be hard for me to control it. When I'm happy too, my mom is always like, "Then why are you so happy? What's wrong with you?" So sometimes it can be very hard to control a teenager's emotions. The teenager might not even know that he or she is overreacting, but it's just normal and it's very hard.
Yeah. So the last question is, which one would you pick? A hand that turns everything you touch to gold, or another hand that has a sore on it that will never heal. Ever.
Okay, I'll pick a hand that turns everything to gold. Who obviously will pick a hand that turns everything to gold? Ew, a hand that is sore. Ew, I'll carry sore hand everywhere. I prefer a hand that turns everything to gold. I mean, I can just turn. No, I can't turn it to gold. I can just turn my clothes or anything that I have to gold, and I can sell it. I'll be very rich instead of a hand that has sore. Thank you.
Yeah, that is actually very hard for me because I want to choose a hand that makes everything I touch turn to gold. If I touch you, you turn to gold, like a golden statue forever. But I also cannot pick a hand that is a sword that can never heal.
And very hard to like treat a sore.
Yeah.
So, ew. Thank you for watching. Please, we want to see your answers on this question. Don't forget to subscribe to TeniTimi Show, like, share, comment, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
And also, don't forget to use your nose masks when you are going
It's
out.
very important.
Wash your hands regularly and use your hand sanitizers.
Thank you for watching. I hope you learned 2 things from it. I'll see you in the next video.